What's up, fish tank people? Happy Easter, fish tank people. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're gonna spend some time with your family. Your boy Dustin is about to go spend some time with his family, some little QT on some Easter action. So I know you all are dying to see more about the wonderful import we got in from Asia. I got plenty of videos in the can for that. A lot of lessons I want to teach that aren't quite ready for you yet. A couple of quick announcements. This video I'm about to show you is taking place in Denver. The AGA is rolling in Denver here at the end of the month, April 29th. I'm rocking the Reefapalooza shirt. Reefapalooza Orlando is the week after that down there. Great show. And then we're bringing it to New York again for Fresh Fest again at the end of June, June 25th, or 24th, 25th. So that's going to be tight. But here is the latter half of a video I did with my man Jake Adams. You should check out his channel. He's got a lot of fun stuff going on. All reef related stuff though, so it's fun to see how into planet tanks my man really is. But check out this tank. Note, he's had this tank since he was 14 years old. I got nothing but love for people when they start at 14, because that's when the poison bit me. So I think it's pretty cool. The setup is really sick too. So enjoy that, and then have a great Easter. Wish me luck on Monday. I'm getting a piece of a little sliver of bone that's like been rolling around on my knee. I feel good, like 90%, but I haven't ran in 60 days. You all know I like to run. I haven't been able to run, so it's making me a little bit crazy. So I'm excited to be getting out and getting that removed, and hopefully everything will be good. So wish me luck with that. Have a happy Easter. Hang out with your family. Kiss on your mom and dad and everyone around you. And yeah, enjoy this video. It ends abruptly at the end. The battery ran out when I was filming it. Check out this betta fish I got at Tongs. Oh, he hid right as I did the thing. Darn it all, buddy. Come here, bud. There, check him out though. Some fish are worth getting fully searched on the airplane. This fish is no exception. There you go, bud.
Yeah, he's the boss of this stuff, which is cool because he doesn't mix
Enjoy the rest
with the
of Jake's
Propagation pair, which is apparently too shy today.
I want to get that Bitaniana too, though.
There's actually two of them. I got them at the spring auction here in Colorado, in Denver, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and they weren't up there. There were two boys. But everybody's doing all right. Did you even see the pelvic acromis pair earlier?
I don't know.
They've been shy today. I don't know why. Maybe they got a nest in the back. Oh, he's flashing now, dude. I don't know why I whispered when the fish is.
No, dude, you got to.
It's not like he hears me. Oh, come on. They know.
They know when you're around.
I don't think that's his girl though. I think that's somebody else's girl.
Dude, I want these gouramis, man. I'm getting gouramis.
Oh yeah, so
I'm getting gouramis.
There we go. There's the pelvic acromis. They were now called cribensis, but they used to be called humilis. The male and the female look really different. And those were actually, those were spawned and grew up here in Denver. It was a breeder that brought them out. It was super cool. Yeah, you can see the male's tail. Anyway, he's not super showy. But yeah, the pearl gouramis, you know, the males just have like that crazy fire mouth, blue spots, and then those filamentous pelvic fins are just so cool. So cool. I think that's the bigger one right there.
Dude, those are, I love their long, yeah, man, just pectoral.
Another thing about the pearl gouramis, just like the rams, they're mass produced in huge numbers, so don't grab the first ones that you come across. You know, look for a good batch and pick out the best ones in the best batch. And these guys, and they're also like super bold, man. They don't care.
Yeah, they look like they're just like, all right, here we are. Nice, man.
Yeah. So for a total change of pace.
Man, switching gears here.
Yeah, African cichlids. I just always have a soft spot, mostly because I have this dream of doing a cichlid pond in the future. So cardinal sitting in this tank. I got Victorians with Malawans with Tanganyikans. I apologize to the purists out there, but I started with the Demisonais and some of the baby haps. And the Demisonais have grown out of control, so I think I'm going to remove like all the Mbuna from this tank, keep a couple of Victorians, and definitely switch over more to the Tanganyikans. So, like when I was a kid, I kept both, but always had a softer spot for the Lulupis, and I got my Similis Shellies, my shell dwellers here. And then what I love too is within the blue and black striped Demisonais, I got 4 Lamprologus cylindricus, so they kind of blend in until you like stop and look at them. Love those guys.
Oh, those are cool.
Let's see. Also, these yellow guys, those are not zebras. They're Metriaclima dactari. So those are fully grown. Unfortunately, when I received the shipment, all the females perished. So I was left with 4 boys, and they're gold with like a little bit of a blue edge that doesn't show at this angle. Then they have the black top and bottom caudal lobe on their tail right there. And that's how you know it's a Dactari. And that's a fully grown male right there. Yeah, and then there's a happy. Those guys haven't fed the fish much because I knew you were coming and I wanted them to be eager. So I'm sure my show hap will come out. Come on, buddy.
Oh, I've already got plenty of footage of him.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
no, he gets his own video, dude. I got him chilling earlier.
So yeah, he I grew his group from like half-inch fry like that. Awesome. I got at the auction. I was just like, I think that's a Xerictis tomato species tomato.
Yeah, that's fat.
Yeah, the Victorians, man, they don't get too big and they can be so colorful. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to take some of the Mbuna out and just let him shine a little bit more. One fish that blew my mind unexpectedly is I'm not huge on albinos, but not too long ago I saw, actually it was early summer, I saw a pair of albino Cayuga flameback, Hap Cayuga flamebacks. And the male was just unbelievable with like crazy egg spots and crazy colors. And I've gotten some since, but they didn't look like that stud. It just didn't roll.
Let's move over to this, dude.
Okay, so
this is fun. This is the OG tanks. Now go this way.
I got accessory tanks, you know, like as a practicing aquarist, I always have weird little projects.
Sure.
This is kind of like a free...
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done.
So this is a free-floating tank. Right now, it's kind of in limbo. I have grown out killifish in here. I've kept my shellies in here, and it makes for a super cool display. Right now, I have a little bit of killifish, but I'm just growing out this banana plant. And over here, it's just like some accessory window tanks. We've got some bellum hairgrass, weeping moss, and Litorella uniflora, an American plant that people don't grow nearly enough. It's kind of weird, like rigid blades, and they're available tissue cultured. And when I don't know, people don't use this enough. And here I'm keeping some Tonina next to Elodea because they're really similar looking. And I know the Elodea is supposed to be a cold water plant, but
doesn't care.
It'll take a subtropical, but my Tonina seems to love it too. So I'm gonna eventually pot both of those together, or not pot. I'll plant them in here together.
Yeah, because you kept saying Tonina, and I was like, that looks a lot like Elodea.
Yeah, there's both.
Right.
Yeah, but I want to see what they look like because they have the kind of similar leaf structure and grow them out. For
sure.
But I don't need to plant Tonina here. I don't mind having the Elodea take over because this is my Tonina garden right here.
Dun dun dun.
So you can enjoy it. So this is a tank that I've had since I was 14 years old. It's a vintage.
That's awesome.
It's literally a vintage oceanic 27-gallon angle view, and I got it probably right about the time that they stopped making these.
Yeah.
I've never had to reseal it, although you can see the seals are a little tired. But this tank is kind of like a plant propagation tank, and I really wanted to keep some plants in here that I'd enjoy growing immersed and viewing from the top.
And the top viewing isn't being done justice here because you can get a better angle at it because it's
yeah.
So
this is a big wad basically of Tonina fluviatilis, mostly lotus blossom variety. And it grows really fast immersed. I do dose CO2 to this tank. This is the tank that I dose at a rate higher than the tank of twice the volume right next to it. So you can see the CO2 line right here goes into the vase, and I'm feeding it with just like a tiniest little seed shape pump.
Nice.
But here, while you're in top down, oh, there we go, here we go. So mixed in with the lotus blossom, I've got a little bit of this narrow leaf Tonina tocantines from Brazil. So it's really cool to grow them side by side. And I'm gonna eventually populate it with a few more things. There's a little bit of my immersed Anubias pangolin.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. And while you're at it, take a look at
Please talk about it.
This is a Cryptocorin UGI. And I thought it was just going to be another light green cryptocorin, but it's got these beautiful dark green veins. And this thing is not lacking any nutrients. It just shows like that all the time. Just really beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very, very cool. And then, again, I'm just over like the whole aquascaping and have a huge bed of substrate. So here I'm basically growing out a handful of different plants. On the left you can see a little bit more of the miniature garnet swords. And then here is a really cool, exciting plant. I'm actually going to reach in and grab this one so you can get a better look. This is a plant that I got from tissue culture.
Stop right there for a second.
Is that good?
good shot.
So this one is glued to a rock like a Bucephalandra. It seems to really like that. I might switch over to gluing them like that because these.
What do you glue them with?
Super glue.
Cool.
Because these ones are here in the gravel, they're doing okay, but this one seems doing better. But it's got a natural marbling, and it's just so really beautiful. Cool. And it's got these deep grooves, deeply grooved veins, I guess you would call it. And yeah, it grows bigger. I think this is going to get bigger. This one's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger over time, so I think it might become like a, like a big, showy, different variety of Bucephalandra. It's an aroid, it's not a Bucephalandra, but as you can see, like I'm kind of keeping it that way. So yeah, one of my new super duper favorite plants. What's funny is I had no idea what it was when I got it. So that was a nice surprise.
And then
And then next door is this is a rare crypt that crypt keepers, I mean, everybody's kept it. It's got these cool tiger stripes, weird modeling pattern. These ones are probably about like half the size that the leaves can get, and the defining feature of Nereis is beautiful pink underside. Not sure how well that shows up.
Nice.
These are not super mature, but that's kind of one of the ways that you can know it's a Nerei. You flip that leaf and you look underside and you see that pink. But in this setting, you know, clearly you can't really appreciate that much. So
cool, dude.
So yeah,
great.
That's my little freshwater corner. I enjoy it very much. I'm just into everything, man. Freshwater is my super hobby.
The reef guy with a bunch of fun freshwater stuff. Should we show him the reef tank? We'll do another video.
Yeah, another video.
Do we say, well, how do we end this, folks? What are we going to do? People check out your stuff, dude. Reef builders.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I gave a plug earlier on, but
you know where to find him. Sorry I didn't make it to restock. We've got the AGA Denver event coming up. Hope you guys can check that out.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of all the schools of aquarium keeping. If you want to see you know, stuff like Dustin's video on a variety of topics, definitely check out the Reef Builders video channel. You know, I enjoy making videos and being part of videos and associating with you guys. So, man, it's just super cool to share the passion with you know, travelers and content creators like you. So.